Hey guys, it's me. I I'm hanging out with Chris. I don't know. Tell me if I'm crazy. I don't know how to go about this.
I didn't feel like it was awkward at all.
I felt like it was awkward.
Jonathan came out. He's coming in about like half an hour.
You know how they say once you get married, everything changes?
He decides to dump me.
Do you feel bad about Cody?
I don't know how he feels right now. Basically, he was upset that I was hanging with you.
So I was talking to one of my exes, my last ex, I guess, and he was kind of upset with me because because I'm hanging out with Chris, who's one of his good friends, his pride is hurt. Tell me if I'm crazy. Chris and I started hanging out. They're not officially dating or seeing each other. We are hanging out a lot, and I don't know.
The general gist of what he was saying, I guess.
It just says, so you and Chris, eh? And then he says, have you hooked up with him?
So I'm hanging out with Jonathan, and Cody's texting Jonathan, and apparently he's heard about us, and he is not happy.
He called me. He said that I was being a dick, basically, and I was like, I have a soul. I have respect for other people's feelings. I never intended that to happen to you. I told Chris, I was like, I don't really want a commitment right now. I'm not ready for it because I've had past relationships where I've dated the person for a month, so I don't want the same thing to happen again. Right now, it's just not for me, right?
Says, I'm sorry for being like this, but you guys went to a movie 3 days before the breakup. We had a thing before we did, and then we're always together. And I said, we're always together because you're never there. So the only words that come to mind are A2 Brutus. I'm stabbing you in the back because it's not you, Chris.
So yeah, a week after I get dumped by Jonathan, Chris ends up going on dates with him. Unfortunately, I didn't actually hear it from him first. You gotta hear it from everyone else that's telling you. I guess it's good that you get the message that one of your friends is pretty much dating your ex. A little bit of A2 Brute right there, huh?
I'm just saying what I feel. Plus, I know that Chris constantly plays boys, and even though I know we will be together, I don't want to see you use like so many others.
Sure, I understand and I feel bad, but I can't help but thinking about all the guys Cody has gone with while I was seeing them. A2 Brute indeed.
And I was trying to be nice about it because it was making me very angry. I don't know. What do you guys think? I was just kind of it doesn't really bother me.
But you're coming to the party, right? The big one, yeah.
Cam Loop's Nick's little brother is gonna DJ for us. I don't know, there's lots of people on it. It's kind of become Nick's domain. I guess it's kind of up to Nick.
I'm leaving it up to him. It's supposed to be a birthday, not work.
I'm doing all the goddamn work. It's not even my birthday. No, ask Nick, get people. Start getting people's money.
Fine, I'll start trying to collect. I'll harass people who have said they're coming.
Start harassing Nick to start collecting too.
Yeah.
We need him to get the guests there because most of these people are his guests.
What a fun party.
Well, it's $6,200 for the venue, just for the harvest. $6,200. I dished out the freaking damage deposit.
I know.
Down payment.
Cody thinks that you're making a move on Jonathan, and one of the reasons you broke up is because Jonathan was more interested in you or something. I don't know.
So what does Cody think? Does he think we're hooking up? Yeah, it's not like that at all. Jonathan even told me, he's that we're just hanging out.
Yeah, I definitely think you should talk to Cody before it gets any worse, because seriously.
Just to clear it up.
Yeah, if you don't clear the air, her feelings are just gonna get hurt.
I didn't even know about that because he didn't talk to me about it, but
Cody doesn't talk about a lot of things.
Yeah.
He just drinks.
Hey. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, were you asleep?
Yeah.
It's 2 in the afternoon.
What's up?
Well, I haven't heard from you in a while, so I just wanted to call and make sure you weren't psycho pissed at me or something, because everyone's been saying stuff about me and Jonathan, which...
I was pissed for a while, I'm over it.
Okay, well that's good.
And Chris phoned me and was like, oh no, we're not doing anything. And again, there's that ticking time bomb of like, okay, till when?
Yeah, I haven't really been doing much at like most of the time. Chilling at home.
You want to wish them the best, but you also want them to get hit by a truck.
So how do you think that party this weekend is gonna be?
I don't know. I'm kind of worried because there's so much build-up.
Well, then it'll probably be packed.
I think it should be, but like, how late does it go till?
I don't know, like 9 or not?
I guess that's not bad.
Over $7,000.
You want to go to somebody's birthday if you actually talk to them? If they don't talk to you for 4 months and they just kind of hide out? Like, especially for the amount, $30 for a party. I haven't got like a text from either of them for at least 4 months.
Let's buy you tickets for Nick and Brandon's birthday.
There's a big party. Oh, I thought you said I'm going, yeah.
Are you going to the party?
I think he's meeting Brandon.
It's like a service.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Hey guys, it's John. So I went to Nick and Brennan's birthday party last night, and I was on the way to Chris's house. So Chris was supposed to be getting with Breezy, and then she calls him, and she's like, Chris. And I was like, she sounds like a biatch. So we go, and we pick her up.
I can't believe you went to the hostel last night.
Breezy is really nice as well. It's funny because the girls are like in these like little dresses, and I was like, man, you guys are just going to a birthday party.
So the harvest party, I went with Jonathan and one of my friends from school.
Dumb shit. She puts her hair in a side pony.
There, we get to the party. Oh my god.
We get to the harvest party and Jonathan like takes off, which is fine. Personally, I would have I like to go with people and sort of stay with people, you know, to each his own.
So the harvest party was big and extravagant, and there was a really good turnout.
The amount of money that they paid, it was stupid.
Chris showed up with Jonathan.
Oh, I know.
Is everyone here? Stop drinking. First of all, we would like to thank Nola. Nola organized this entire thing. And thank you to all of you for coming. We love you all, especially Brandon. He loves you most.
Like a whole bunch of guys were giving out tickets. I think I got 6 free drinks. When you're gonna be hosting a party like that, put someone in charge of liquor tickets that you trust. Don't trust some guy who's gonna give away tickets to everyone who we think he can get a beach from.
Lots of people were really drunk.
So I'm Brody, and yeah, I live with Steven.
Nick was a drunk mess. He was falling all over the place.
Go, Vanessa, go!
I went on a little adventure and kind of walked around.
Why are you just like walking all over the place? What? You're just like walking all over the place. Yeah.
I'm exploring.
Exploring.
Are you taping for Chris?
Yeah, I'll give him some.
I don't.
Oh, I love this waterfall.
It's pretty. That's like crazy. Can you get up?
Oh, hotties, 12 o'clock there.
Okay. I love Lady Gaga.
Me too.
Yes. We're soulmates. Is that right? Soulmates. We're going to a concert together.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Turn off the camera.
And I drove Dan and Chris home. I stayed at Chris's house last night because I was like, I am so tired. I fell asleep on his couch. So I guess I had to stay the night or else I would have probably passed out behind the wheel. And that's never good.
It was a good time. I don't remember much of it. I definitely shouldn't have drank that much. I should still be wearing these glasses. I think I was grinding with both of Merwin's aunts at one point. And there was little snake Evan.
Yesterday, Evan was like reaming out James for like 3 hours about how he's changed, and I'm like poison to James. I'm a bad influence on him.
And they've been broken up for like 4?
6.
6 months.
Yeah.
Time to
get the hell
move on. Everyone trash talks now and again, but you gotta put it in small, needle-sharp doses in the gay community. A little quick jab, and then try to smooth it over. When you layer hate on to a whole bunch of people all at once, it ends up making you look like an idiot. Evan, the terrible move that you're always gonna have like some special relationship with the first person you had that with. Fine, I understand that. I'm not putting up with Evan's bullshit anymore. I'm not.
So Breezy's actually really nice.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was telling you, and you're just like, he sounds like a bitch.
Really nice. And then she like came up to me and she's like, so you and Chris, eh? And I was like, what? And she just like, oh, you smiled. And she was like, awkward. Yeah. And then at one point, I was so awkward because I was like dancing, and James came up to me and he was like grinding with me. So I was like, can I find some people that I can like actually just kind of hang out with? And then I like
hang out with me.
I know, but like I went to go get it. I can't remember.
We were standing there for like a couple minutes, and then you just like turned around and booked it like towards the bar, and we were just like, oh.
I should have said something, but
I guess he's gone.
I thought you guys would have been like chilling there for a second, so I was gonna come back.
But yeah, apparently we're going out for drinks at Boston Pizza tomorrow night with like Cody and them. I'm not gonna lie, I do like Jonathan. However, he's not ready for a relationship.
Why does everyone think you're a player, Chris?
Somebody emailed Chris and by like an anonymous email address, like a fake one that somebody made up, basically telling like every terrible thing about Chris.
Yeah, but you don't know what people say behind your back. He's not the only one who said this. You play with guys' heads and then you just move on.
He's taking it and everybody needs to fucking get their noses out of it.
Just because of last year, how I would see a guy, it wouldn't work out, and then I would stop seeing him. And then people would be like, oh, Chris has a new boy every week. You go on a date with someone doesn't mean you're in a relationship with them. And if they start sleeping with your friends, you're not obligated to keep seeing them. Every single semi-relationship I had with a guy, I can explain exactly what happened, exactly why it ended, and that doesn't make me a player.
I know this is an uncomfortable situation for you, but why did you feel so bad about this after all the history with Cody?
Because it was his boyfriend.
Yeah, but Cody's done this to you in the past.
But not with boyfriends.
Why do you draw this line in the sand about boyfriends?
Because that's what a boyfriend is. That's when it is something. That's when it becomes something. That's when it's like you really connect with someone and they really matter to you.
So Cody would only, sleep with people you might be interested in, but you weren't really boyfriends then?
Yeah.
And that's someone you call a friend?
I mean, it sucked, but it wasn't enough to end our friendship. That was the part that I put up with, in spite of our friendship.
Why?
Okay. So I'll see you either next weekend or next week. I'm off next Thursday and Saturday.
Because the rest of the friendship was good. That wasn't the part that made him a friend. It wasn't enough to break it.
Remember how at the end of last year everything went to shit? This year Christmas came early!
It's they're better for each other. It's like slowly drinking toxic waste when they hang out.
Yeah, I did a big ride, I think.
No one asked me to say.
But I guess Chris had no idea.